So just focusing on lengthening on the inhale, coming a little taller. Exhale to relax the shoulders, relax the jaw, the hips. Take another big breath in. And on the exhale, let's bring the hands on the bolster. You can reach the feet forward, and then we'll bring the hips onto the mat. We're gonna lay on our side. It doesn't matter which side. So just take a few breaths here. You can place your hand on your ribs if that feels good. Feeling the breath move through the body. Feel free to let out a little sigh. Exhale, let's roll onto our backs. You can keep the knees bent, soles of the feet come on the mat. And we'll connect with our breath again. So just find what feels good here. We can scoop up the pelvis, make sure all four corners of the back are touching the mat. And then just allow your body to melt. Ease. Let's do a little twist. We're going to bring our arms out wide so palms can face up. We're going to bring the knees down to the left side. So take your time. If you feel like you need something underneath your knees, you can place a block underneath your knees. If your legs don't come all the way down, it can feel good to relax them on something. It can help us decompress our back. So just find what feels good here. And then we're taking big belly breaths, actively relaxing the lower back on the exhale. You can look over to the right side for more of a stretch. We'll take another big breath in. And on the exhale, slowly coming back to center, one knee at a time if needed. Just be nice and gentle with yourself. We'll scoop the pelvis up again, make sure we're in a neutral position. And if you'd like a prop on this other side, go ahead and move it. We'll take a big breath in, and on the exhale, slowly bringing the knees down to the right side. Option to look to the left for more of a stretch. We'll relax the legs, the hips, the shoulders. Take a big breath in. And on the exhale, let's bring the left hand over the right arm so we're on our side again. So we'll just lay on our side for a moment. Take a big breath. You can lay your head on your arm if that feels better. Just get nice and comfy, taking the biggest breaths you've taken all day. As we lay on our side, let's do our lion's breath. We'll take a big breath in. And on the exhale, we're opening the mouth, letting the tongue hang out in a roar. Big breath in, and a roar out. One more time, big breath in, and let it all go. Wonderful. Relax your body. And we'll use the power of our arms to come back up to a seated position. So place your palms, walk them towards your hips until you're seated, and then we'll come into a wide-legged seated position. So you can grab your strap. So we'll sit up nice and tall. And we'll start with our left foot. Left foot comes on the inside of the right leg. So we're pointing our hips towards our right foot. And you can bend the knees, place the strap on the sole of the foot. We'll sit up nice and tall. So strap makes our arms a little longer. So you can roll the shoulders back, head is over heart, heart is over pelvis. And on your next exhale, we'll bend the elbows, hinge from the hips. Spine stays long, head stays lifted for a gentle forward fold. Big breath in. And on the exhale, release the strap, bring the torso back up to center. You can move the strap out of the way for the moment. We'll separate the knees. You can create lots of space for the hips. And then we'll bring our right forearm on the inside of our right calf. Left hand can come on the lower back, or left arm comes up and over the ear. So find what feels best for you. This is a big side body stretch. Feels great for our lower back, opens up our hips. So you're either breathing into where you're touching, or you're reaching with the inhale. Easing on the exhale. You can allow the weight of the arm again to bring you a little deeper. Find what feels good. You can open up the chest. We'll take another big breath in to reach. And on the exhale, bringing left hand back behind us. Right hand comes on left knee. We're looking over to the side for a twist. So if you want more of a neck stretch, you can look back behind you. So just find your range of motion. We'll take a big breath in. Exhale to bring both hands behind you. Fingers point behind you. So we'll sit up nice and tall. Head over heart, heart over pelvis. And on the exhale, we'll hinge from the hips, fold forward here. Like we're leaning over a bush, smelling some flowers. One more big breath in. Exhale to slowly bring the torso back, hands come on the legs, and then we'll bring the left leg out wide, right sole of the foot comes on the inside of the left thigh. So hips are pointed towards our left leg. We'll grab our strap again. You can generously bend your knee as you place the strap on the sole of your foot. And then we'll relax the shoulders, rolling them down and back. Nice long spine to begin with. Try to keep that neutral position. Just focusing on hinging from the hips on the exhale. You can bend the elbows. Another big breath in. And on the exhale, we'll slowly bring the torso back up. You can release the strap, move it off to the side, and then we'll separate the knees, create lots of space for the hips. This time, left forearm comes on the inside of the calf. Right arm can come on the lower back, or right arm up and over the ear. Just find what feels best for you. So subtly moving with the breath, finding openness and softness. Take another big breath in. And on the exhale, let's bring the right hand back behind us. Left hand comes on the right knee. And we'll look to the side or back behind you, whatever feels good. A little twist here. Still lengthening on the inhale. Releasing on the exhale. Big breath in. And on the exhale, let's bring both hands back behind us. We'll sit up nice and tall. And on the exhale, let's hinge from the hips, fold forward here. Like we're leaning over a counter, smelling a cup of coffee or some tea. Take a big breath in. And on the exhale, you can bring the torso back to center, arms come on the legs, and then we'll bring the legs together. We'll move our props and get ready to bring our legs up the wall. So easiest way to get in this position is to lay on your side. And as you're on your side, you'll scoot your hips all the way up against the wall. So knees can stay bent. We'll just take our time to get as close to the wall as we can. And then one leg at a time, we'll walk up the wall until feet are over the hips. So if it feels better, you can have a wider position. There's so many options here.